So you see here, my title is not social guru, my title is not community manager, my title is not social media manager. My title on this presentation is I'm a human being. And let's keep this in mind, because what we're doing here, and it was also mentioned in the video that Nathanael has shown us right now, there's a human being creating stuff for another human being, so even when the end target is a financial transaction, there's a social process to it. Now let's jump into the presentation. I hope this works with this, because I like moving up and down. Everything has changed, like Peter Economidis said last week in Cyprus at the conference, and nothing has changed. We are human beings with basic human needs. Once we have secured our basic human needs like shelter and having food on our plate, we care about more than that. We want to be part of something greater than ourselves. We care about our reputation. We want to do awesome stuff. We want to have some fun. We want to have a good reputation and do great things. And this has also to be reflected by the products and services we consume. So, read this. I don't need a religion. I've got an iPhone. Think about it. People are looking for something that it's more than just the sum of its parts and the features. He's looking for something to believe in. He's looking for something that gives him an incredible experience. He's looking for something that he can share. Because sharing what matters to us and sharing this to whom matters to us is what we always did. You see this, guys? The kafenio, which is part of the Greek culture, our kuvenda. We like to discuss things, and I always like to switch on the TV in Greece to look at the news channels where like 6 windows are open, and yeah, you normally think that one is speaking, the others are listening, but it's 6 windows, 6 people talking simultaneously. So we like our conversations. And yeah, what happened to this conversation? It's part of our lifestyle. We want to express ourselves, we have an opinion. And what happened is that these conversations have gone online. They are real time now, 24/7, and well, yes, thank to the iPhone, which opened up a new market and making it so easy to be online all the time, mobile. Yeah, we do it all the time through our new devices. And I don't want to go into detail here. You heard a lot of that stuff already during the day, and I want to speed up the process coming to where I share my lessons learned, both as a global social media manager, as a human being, as a customer, as a marketeer, all of that stuff which I've learned along the way of my professional career over the past 10 years are in this presentation here. One more thing before we get to the real practical information. What has changed? And I'm saying this as a guy who worked for Mercedes-Benz, not only on the social media stuff, which I was allowed to kick off. I was originally working at the global advertising team, where we created campaigns for TV and print. And I learned marketing through the old school and the old way. But I was also a guy who loved new technology, who used social media right from the beginning, and who saw that there's a huge potential behind this. And what is happening is that we're leaving the one-way out approach, where we were used to spend marketing dollars, not caring so much if what we're saying is really relevant, if it's on a permission basis. We just pushed more money in, we disturbed people no matter if they wanted to hear our story or not. And this, sorry to say so because it was very comfortable, doesn't work anymore. Why? Because we're moving away from target groups to communities. And people become media. And you know what, as a brand, if we really think about it, this is a really huge opportunity. Why? Isn't it more credible if a really satisfied customer talks good about our brand, shares his love for our brand, shares his really great experience with our brand, than us
thinking within a small creative team about a nice copy headline about our product. You know, we are cool by our product. What is more credible? So word of mouth on steroids, like Gary Vaynerchuk says, is happening, and let's use the communities out there by doing great community management. I will talk about what is great community management and opening up the stage for them, because they have a lot of good stuff to tell us. Don't be afraid, because people not only are media, they're also very smart. We have never had so much access to information. We know exactly what's going on. And those who should run away right now are those who have built their businesses on a fake model, who really try to fuck up people, sorry to say so. This is Kostaki, okay? He's 1.5 years. And get ready, because he's your future customer. And you see what he's doing there? That's the way he grows up. He was born into Facebook. His father shared the first photo about himself right after his birth in the hospital. So the minute he take his first breath, he was part of Facebook and the social web. And this guy is growing up. This guy is helping his mother later on to make decisions. This guy is influencing his family. And this guy maybe will also, when he's grown up, work for you. So imagine what this means in terms of workspace, in terms of collaboration. Do you think he will walk into the office not having access to the internet, having to swipe his card that he's present, swipe his card again that he's going, that this is a concept and a framework where he would like to work? He got used to different things. He got used to collaboration, quick information, networking, and all of that stuff, and the social technologies that have enriched our lives. That's what I believe, at least. This is what he has grown up. And I want to share another story about the digital native, because that is what we're talking about right now. And it's about the daughter of my former boss who died 2 weeks ago. He told us the story, and it stuck to me because so clear. He knocked at the door of his daughter's room, and he opened, he went inside, and she was sitting there with a laptop on her lap, the TV running, an iPod in her ears, and the cell phone in her hand, doing so many things at once. And he asked, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Ah, nothing there." So it's part of our nature as digital natives to use all of the media.